This one's gonna be real casual. Sitting down, I'm in a tank top. Eyes up here. Hi. I've been living in LA since November. It is now January. I will be leaving if I don't find another gig or another down job by February 7th. I've got one more gig. I get to lead a cabaret, which is fantastic, but the huge question is, what happens after? Am I gonna stay? Do I get a down job, get an apartment and do all that? Or do I go back to the Midwest? You know, that's the question. Since I've graduated, I've just been going gig to gig to gig. Now this gig is over, my LA Zoo job, and now I'm going to do a cabaret, and then I have nothing else on the docket. I've just been auditioning and auditioning and auditioning, and I'm gonna continue to audition, and it's been lovely, but what is making it? That's what I kind of want to focus on. What is making it? I think it's different for every single person. I think it's really a made up term, right? Because there is no making it. There just is meeting some standard that either we socially adhere to or personally adhere to. And I think the standard for me would be to perform for a living consistently, right? Is it an EGOT? That'd be a great bonus. And I'm working hard enough to get to that level. But ultimately, it's what it means to you. And to me, it's just performing for a living. What if that means I just go on like off Broadway, productions for the rest of my life? Would I be satisfied doing that? Am I making great art is the question. Then yes, if those two coincide. But making it is what it means to you. I don't think you can let anybody else tell you what that is. If that's a word, if that's whatever. Because after you get to that level, right? And then what? After you say you've made it, and then what? After you get the EGOT, and then what? Right? What is going to keep you going? And to me, that is just performing and making great art and making dope art and being a part of projects, connecting with people, learning more about myself and how I interact with different people. I've learned a lot about myself out here in LA, and it's somewhere I want to stay. But maybe my path will take me back to the Midwest, and then maybe New York, maybe back here to California. I don't know. But I've made it if I find consistent enough work to perform for a living. That's what I love to do. That's why I feel the most alive. You gotta feel alive. Stream Feel Alive by Jace Vanderlyn right now. Get your vibes up. So yeah, I think we're gonna end it there. Short and sweet, short and casual, and yeah. Find what making it means to you, whether it's in performing, whether it's in just your life, because to me, it is just making the art that I wanna make. And I think the more that I ascend, the more I will have those opportunities to make more art that I want to make. Right now, it's just like survival jobs, right? But figure out what that means to you. Don't let anyone tell you anything different, because it's your path, your journey. Okay, love you. Episode 4 over. Mwah.